Yo, what is going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today is one of my favourite days of the entire month because we finally got the chapter spoilers. And guys, I cannot wait to jump into one bit in particular with you and talk about it because, guys, wow, it's going to be an incredible chapter. There's a lot of stuff going on which I've just been wanting to see now for so long. But guys, as always, a huge thank you to Organic Dinosaur for basically translating all of this. Nothing would be possible without her, seriously. She's like a saviour to the Boruto community. So if you do want to read her Reddit post with all the spoilers, all the notes about the chapter, literally anything you can imagine right now for the pre-release, then click the link in the description because that's where I'm getting all of this information from. 100% reliable. She has never been wrong. But anyway, these notes that I'm going to be reading off to you right now, they're essentially little kind of first reactions and teasers that she's given us about the upcoming chapter. And boy, the one right at the end, which I'll get into, I cannot wait. But anyway, let's jump into them. So then, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but Naruto was taking Kawaki to Ino's shop to get another vase. I don't know why I didn't think that's where they possibly could have been going last chapter, because now that I'm reading it, it's like it's the most obvious place out of everywhere that we know that you're going to get another vase. So 100% we are seeing Ino again, which is, I think this is the first time she's appearing in the entire Boruto manga. I may be wrong, but that's going to be great. Very excited to see her again. Naruto gives him a consoling, head-cradling hug. So Naruto being extremely, just a huge father figure essentially towards Kawaki. Very interested to see what kind of path the writers take with Boruto with this, because we all know Boruto had that ongoing conflict with Naruto and whatnot about the whole father-son relationship. Personally, I think we're past all that, so I don't think they'll go into great bit of detail or drama with that. At least I hope not, because that ship sailed now. They've got over that. Sarada is on the front cover now. Usually we would have, I think, had the front cover round about now, so not yet. But Sarada by herself sat on a bench on the cover, which I'm kind of confused about, because at least from these spoilers, Sarada doesn't sound as if she's going to be overly vital for this chapter. But then again, I could be wrong. We'll see. Kashin Koji is here. Guys, if you followed my manga videos for the last few months now, ever since we saw what went down with Kashin Koji in Delta, you guys all know that I've been praying, I've been dying to see what's going to happen after that, because clearly I feel as though there's some trust issues going on. So I've been really wanting to see what's going on there, and I think we're finally going to get a few answers. But anyway, they basically go and get some food together, because Naruto and Sarada and Kawaki are all hanging out, because, you know, why not? Naruto gets these like red beans, Sarada custard, Kawaki chocolate. Really, is that necessary to know? Not really, but Kawaki has chocolate, best taste. Kawaki won't share his food with Sarada and partially transforms his arm to slap a kid for accidentally bumping into him. That is such a Kawaki thing to do, and I really want to know if in my head, if it's going to play out the same way that it does in my head, because to me it's just funny. Naruto teaches about the concepts of snacks, and then he goes into teaching Kawaki about the concept of sincerity. I mean, does Kawaki not know what snacks are? I mean, he was eating chocolate, so not too sure what's going on there. Ino is placing the flower into Kawaki's vase when suddenly Kawaki imagined that the stems were the bag tubing that was back in Jigen's laboratory. Then Jigen's creepy face appeared in the water of the vase. So I'm guessing that's sort of kind of like what made Kawaki break the vase, or maybe this is just later on down the line. It probably is, because I imagine this is in chronological order, so maybe he breaks another one, I don't know. But like it says here, that is quite heartbreaking how even in such a chilled out, calmed, relaxed environment, Kawaki is still on edge and cannot shake the image of Jigen out of his mind. So he was so spooked out that the karma seal activates. I mean, you can't go wrong with activating the karma seal, we found out, because it just looks insane. I'd never want to go a chapter now without the karma seal. I've said it, I'm keeping by it, I'm sticking by it, thank you. Ina refers to Kawaki as Kawaki-kun. Boruto hands Kawaki a bottle of glue because the new flower vase isn't sincere enough. So this, I've seen people saying this is why Kawaki went evil, because Boruto would just not leave this freaking vase alone. And honestly, Boruto, like, he apologised, he said he didn't mean it, he's gone and got you a new vase, and now you want him to get a new vase and glue the old one back together. Like, Boruto, just let the vase slide. Just let it slide. But seriously, if Boruto is getting this protective about just Himawari's actual vase breaking, what would he be like if someone actually physically harmed Himawari or Hinata? Like, Boruto would lose his mind. And then the fun times, the whole slice of life type deals that we've had for the last chapter or two now come to an end because the scene finally swaps to Delta and Cash and Koji. And guys, this is what I've been so excited to talk about this, because Cash and Koji made a big deal about how only registered chakra can enter Konoha without being detected by their new sensory system. And then he just casually hops right in the over the border while Delta is left all alone. This, guys, is huge, because Cash and Koji mentions how Konoha have this whole chakra register system where basically if you enter Konoha without being one of the registered people, I imagine someone's going to get an alarm's going off, someone's going to get notified, and you're very quickly going to get intercepted by Leaf Shinobi. One thing, where the hell has this been in the anime? Surely this would have like stopped, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I can't remember a great deal of actual instances this could have helped. I mean, like the Otsutsuki invasion, the Byakugan arc, the current Mitsuki arc, you know, like, where's all this been? Where has it been? But the big one, Cash and Koji just casually being able to enter the village despite this system in place. That implies to me Cash and Koji is a Leaf Village ninja, which is because there's no other way he would have been able to enter, right? If he has to be a citizen of the Leaf or someone that Naruto would have known in the past. And I know straight away people are going to be like, it's Jiraiya. It is Jiraiya. I don't think it would be Jiraiya purely for the fact that why would they register someone's chakra who is presumed to be dead for 16 years? Doesn't quite make sense to me, that, but we will see. I think it's much more plausible that Cash and Koji is a Leaf ninja, which I think a lot of us have been suspecting that for quite a while now, especially when he said way back, like over 10 chapters ago now, which is crazy that it's been that long since we were introduced to him, where he says, oh, so I am, it's a paraphrasing here anyway, that he is indeed linked to Konoha. But I mean, the fact that Delta was left while he goes into the Leaf Village, that just signifies that he obviously can get in, but Delta can't. Another thing that people are saying is that maybe Katasuke, while he was under the Genjutsu, maybe he's the one that kind of allowed Cash and Koji's chakra to get past the defense. But if he was going to do that, why wouldn't he have done it for Delta as well? Like, if you're going to let one of the Carrot organization in, you may as well let the whole party in, you know? Just let them all in, if that's going to be the case. So I don't think that's what happened, but we will see, I'm sure. Hopefully Delta's now going to go back to Jigen and kind of like, we'll see what's going on there, because I'm still really excited to see that. But guys, this is giving me really, really small flashbacks to the Pain Invasion arc. Do I think it's going to be that level? Not right now, we'll see. But it's just the fact that obviously the big bad guys have infiltrated the village with nobody knowing. It reminded me, as soon as I read that, I thought I got flashbacks to Naruto, to Pain summoning the 6 paths of pain into the village. Like, guys, this next chapter is going to be nuts. I have a feeling. I cannot wait. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section down below what you think of these spoilers, because the whole fun times, the slice of life, it lasted for about a chapter and a bit. but they well and truly seem to be over now. And I think now we're getting into the big main focus of this Kawaki arc. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not ready to become a member of the Senpai Squad. And I'll see you guys in another video. But until then, peace.